if you got any type of film, whether it's good, it's highlights, or whatever the case may be, not no warm-up, layups, and, you know, I'm wiping sweat off my forehead, none of that, bro. Like, real game footage of you picking up 94, taking charges, diving on the ground, talking, scoring, whatever you do best, shooting it at a high level, post your film. I don't care if it's Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, whatever, Facebook, MySpace, whatever you got. Post your content, because you never know who's watching.
You never know who's watching.
And all I did was
post. My God, he out here breaking chains, and it's like every game. I found a light when I was in the dark and scared. My God up in the gym, give him all my burdens, he gon' carry weight. Give him all my burdens.
We're here with Coach Des, Carter alum. Coach, tell him about yourself.
My name is Coach Desmond Kennedy, from Dallas, Texas. I'm currently at Jacksonville University as a graduate assistant. Grew up in Dallas my whole entire life. Went through trials and tribulations my entire life, but you know, God kept me with His grace, and we still here.
He always keep us. This is gonna be, oh man, y'all, this is gonna be a good one today. I hope y'all ready for all this. So born and raised, grew up in Dallas. You was raised here. Of course, we've been knowing of each other for a while. Long while.
Long time.
How was playing AAU in Dallas, Texas during that time?
AAU at that time, so I graduated 2015, so that whole era from 2011 to 2015 was crazy.
Crazy.
You got some names, you got some dogs that came out of Dallas
Yeah.
during that time. It's a little different now, but during that time, you had to be a dog, but it was a lot of great exceptions too.
It's true.
So it's a lot of people that's older playing down
Yep.
and going crazy. I ain't gonna say no names, but y'all know who y'all are. But them boys, hey, I'm just being
That's the truth though.
transparent. So there's a lot of dudes that was a little older than us, but if you stepped on the court in Dallas, you know you gotta perform. You don't know who in the crowd, you don't know who watching. But it was like a dogfight every game, and that go from AAU to school ball to wherever. But for me, I didn't really play as much because of injuries. I had a broken nose, broken wrist, broken nose twice, plantar fasciitis in my feet, hairline fracture in my back. So I probably played like 5 games my senior year of high school.
Wow.
And I didn't even play my junior year. The most important summer of AAU, I didn't even play.
So the 2 most important years of high school basketball.
I barely played. I played like 6, 7 games.
6, 7.
6, 7. He clipped for me.
Got to do it every now and then.
Yeah.
But like, I didn't know that you went through all those injuries.
Yeah.
And as a person that's gone through a lot myself, people don't understand them injuries really take a toll.
Nah, facts.
Like even later on now, like.
Facts. Like my left wrist, like it's cool, but it ain't even got the full range of motion. But injuries do take a toll.
Yeah, and people, we're gonna tell y'all, this is free game number 1. Take care of y'all bodies. When you go through injuries, take care of y'all bodies. If the doctor prescribe you pills, take pills, rehab, see your trainer, do the extra work to get better, because you get one body. You play sports, your career end, after your career end, you get one body for the rest of your life.
That's facts.
Just letting y'all know.
That's facts.
So you said you only played a couple games at high school. You played at Dallas Carter.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of great talent in Dallas at the time.
A lot.
You played against some good people. Who was the best person you played against? Who was the best person you played with?
I gotta go Keith Frazier. At the time, Keith was a dog. Everybody that came out of Dallas knew that Keith was a dog. And I got a chance to get that rematch in the alumni game, but that didn't really count. Keith Frazier ain't the same Keith Frazier.
No.
But during high school, everybody know Keith Frazier was like that. So Keith probably had about 30 that game. But Keith was known for pulling up volleyball line, whatever the case may be, but athletic, could do it all.
Facts.
And I'm not glazing. This is just
No
giving him
glaze.
his flowers.
Elijah and Jake.
Yeah, Eli went to Lancaster.
Yeah, shout out to Lancaster. Shout out to the Tigers right here at Lancaster High School.
Lancaster, so I go. But overall, like, best career. I mean, Jay Combs got SWAC Player of the Year, so
Yeah.
I go Jay Combs.
I think it's 2 very different games.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing. Like, I think Jay Combs had a real motor.
Yeah.
We played against, I don't know if you remember, we played against Skyline Carter, like a pre-playoff game or whatever.
Yeah.
We played y'all at, I don't know where. He had 30 and 30, like it was the ESPN special. He had 30 and 30.
30 for 30.
It's crazy.
30 for 30. I'm 30 for 30. Chad.
You clip on it. Nah, but Eli's more posed back to the basket.
Facts.
He get to his spot, get to his moves.
Eli can face up too.
Yeah.
Eli, he done got that to his bag. He been working. So.
Yeah. Look, shout out to the guys. It's a lot of great hoops in Dallas, especially around those times. Of course, once you transferred to a JUCO, how was that transition from from being high school player to junior college player?
So the transition period from not being able to play high school led me to the University of Texas at Austin.
Okay.
Where I didn't play basketball. I tried to walk on, didn't make the team. So that whole year was intramural hoops and kicking it pretty much. So I didn't really have no structure, and all my life was basketball, school. So when I got to UT, it was like, I could do whatever. Like, I got a lot of freedom. So I really wasn't just locked in.
Right.
So after that year, I realized, like, bro, I still want to hoop. Mm-hmm. So that led me to make the decision to go JUCO.
Right.
Because I didn't really have no schools. I didn't play in high school. So went to JUCO, went to Cedar Valley,
right.
Junior college in Dallas, right across the street. We at Lancaster, so right across the street.
Yeah, literally.
And then first year, pretty solid. I think second team, all conference.
Okay.
And then that second year, it was either transfer and go to like a better JUCO, but like, do I go and risk not playing my last year, or do I stay and know I'm gonna be that guy?
Yeah.
So I stayed and kept working. Shout out to my brother, Perk Training.
Yeah.
Put me through a lot of workouts throughout that year, and it was just a blessing to be here and be able to work with him. But also, that year I went crazy.
Yeah.
Led the conference in scoring. First team all conference, had a career high 61. 42. Like, I had some crazy games, but that wasn't my ability. That was God for real. So.
That's how it is. Like, God, you gotta think. You said you went through a lot of trials and tribulations. Your experience in Texas, I would have never known that until today. But God put you through that to know, I'm not used to being on the schedule.
Exactly.
I want to hoop.
Exactly.
The best position for me is to go home with my brother that's trains,
exactly.
Perk. Shout out Perk again.
Yes, sir.
And then a community college that's in the city where you score 60. I don't care where you score 60 at. If you score 60, it's 60.
60 is 60. That's like playing. That's like 2K numbers.
It's 2K. It's 60, 40s.
Humbly speaking, bro, like that was crazy.
Yeah.
Hitting every shot that game.
I can only imagine. The rim probably was big.
Like 14 for 16 for 3. With 11 assists.
Hey,
so I wasn't just jacking.
Y'all do the math on that. 14 for 16 and 11 assists. That's great stats for anybody, anywhere.
Everybody has that vision or that mindset of, I want to play. First of all, I want to play. I want to be in that rotation. Then it's how do I make myself look good outside of the team?
Yeah.
Because you're trying to get to the next level. The next level is the whole goal of going JUCO is to get that scholarship.
Right.
So everybody know, like, JUCO is team, but if you ain't got the right coach, it's gonna be a lot of individual, a lot of selfish basketball.
Right.
And sometimes that can lead to not good basketball, but also if you got the right coach and the right foundation and you got the right perspective and intentions behind going JUCO, you can make it, like, you make it what it is. Like, you make it what you want it to be.
Do you think for all the rule changes and everything that's going on, do you think JUCO will be a wave?
JUCO will definitely be the wave, but it's gonna be harder for people to go JUCO because of this 2-year rule.
Right.
And with that 2-year rule, that's gonna give people false reality of, man, I can go JUCO, get them 2 years back, but if you don't go JUCO and produce, like, you ain't gonna get the opportunity to even get the other years.
The other years.
Exactly. So people getting a false reality, but also it can benefit like a high school kid that the coaches already want.
Yeah.
But they just need that year to go develop, or they need that one or 2 years to go develop. And maybe that first year something happened, an injury or something, they still got that second year to fall back on. You go get that second year, it don't count. Now the coach pulling you in to that university, that 4 year, now you locked in.
Yeah.
But also, it's so many people that's going to try to go to the JUCO route. Everybody's not going to be able to get in.
Nah, and a lot of people, like, we hate to say it, but NIL plays a part. People from D1, they're still gonna try to go JUCO.
Exactly.
Because like a lot of JUCO kids we know, we've seen it happen. Go to it, you go D1 and you get in trouble. Nobody else is gonna want you.
No.
You have to go to JUCO and prove yourself and start all the way over. It's just about to recruit you again to give you a chance.
Exactly.
So JUCO, like, yeah, I've said it a couple times. It's gonna be the wave. It might be the wave, but it's not easy. Getting there won't be easy, and playing there and producing and putting those stats to go to the next level won't be easy either.
Exactly.
So,
That's true. Hey, JUCO is not easy. I don't care what level it is, like D3 JUCO, D2, whatever that is, D1 JUCO. It's not easy,
it's
bro.
not.
Everybody is, you fight for your life out there, bro. I fight for my life.
What more do you want from me?
Nah,
I must do the head down. But that's real life, though.
Yeah, for real.
For real. Like, you had a great JUCO career. How was that transferring out of JUCO, going to your next stop? How was that transition?
Out of JUCO, I ended up going to John Brown University, NAIA.
Yep.
Like I said, basketball is basketball, free scholarship is a scholarship, and another opportunity to play, we're gonna take it.
You're gonna take it.
I really got there through God, but also like people gotta use social media to their advantage. Like,
Right.
So whatever film you got, this is free game.
Free game alert.
If you got any type of film, whether it's good, it's highlights, or whatever the case may be, not no warm-up, layups, and, I'm wiping sweat off my forehead, none of that, bro. Like, real game footage of you picking up 94, taking charges, diving on the ground, talking, scoring, whatever you do best, shooting it at a high level, post your film. I don't care if it's Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, whatever, Facebook, MySpace, whatever you got. Post your content, because you never know who's watching.
You never know who's watching.
And all I did was post. And that's how I got overseas, posting. And that's how I got not overseas, but that's how I got to that college, by posting. Boom. Had a few schools I was talking to, D2s at the time, want me to take like partials or come on a visit to like prove that I can, play and stuff like that.
Yep.
Setting that up, he was like, "No way, you still looking for a school?" I was like, "Yes, way." And then he was like, "We need to get you down on a visit ASAP." So this was John Brown in Siloam Springs, Arkansas.
Okay.
NAIA, probably about 35, 40 minutes from Fayetteville, University of Arkansas. And then Christian school too.
Okay.
So real faith-based, and you had like chapel and stuff like that. You kind of know what that is, what that's about. And real strict, for sure.
For sure.
But when I got down there, like, the campus was beautiful, bro. Like, the campus was amazing. The facilities had 5 gyms. Well, you had 2 gyms.
Yeah.
2 different courts, 2 different gyms, and then you had a rec center with 3 courts. So it's like you got indoor swimming pool. You had weight room. Like, it was like a D1 facility. It's better than some D1s still to this day.
That sounds better than Graham, but anyway. I love my HBCU.
Yeah.
Shout out Graham.
But yeah, it had some top of the top like facilities when it came to basketball. Dorm was cool, like everything was cool. Visit was smooth, and it wasn't. I went in and I had to play open gym. Killed. I really wasn't missing.
Yeah.
And then after the visit, coach was like, pretty much wanted me to sign on the visit, and he was like, "So what do you think?" I was like, "I like it, but I got this visit to Commerce in like 2 days."
Yeah.
And whatever the case may be. Well, he was like, "We're gonna give you a day to make a decision." And I was like, "Okay, they really want me priority. It's a great facility, everything, full scholarship. Like, what else more do you want? Do you want to be a priority? Like, and that's another thing. Free game, go where you want it, not where you just think you should be, but but wherever you think like is a great fit." And whoever is making you like a top priority, that's where you got to go. And that's where a lot of kids make the mistake of going this place because of a name versus going to the place that actually wants it.
It's the name or the brand or the gear
Exactly.
or being close to home. No, go to where I've told them, and I'm going to tell them again until I can't tell them no more.
Keep telling them.
Go to where you want it.
Yeah.
If a coach and staff wants you, like you said, you're the priority, you're gonna get there and you're gonna be the priority on the court.
Exactly.
If they're slow balling the recruiting game,
Exactly.
you're not gonna be a priority when you get there. So don't be mad when you're transferring in and out. It's not. You didn't see the signs.
Exactly.
You gotta see the signs. You gotta see the vision.
Signs was clear as day. You just like, nah, I see Duke. I see blue blood. It's like, nah, blue blood don't see you. So ended up going there. I ended up signing. It was a little peer pressure to it, but of course we made it happen. But at the time, that's when Mason was at University of Arkansas. So he about 30, 40 minutes away. So we would work out. He came to like one of my first scrimmages. Shout out to Mace.
Yeah.
We was locked in down there. Mason, always in the gym, early bird, grinder. Was he SEC Player of the Year?
Yeah, that's how he got to where he was.
That's where he at. That foundation.
Yeah.
And it was just cool to drive down there, get in the gym with him, and then come back or go grab food with him or sometimes. And it was just a cool little getaway sometimes. And everybody need that like getaway space and whatever, especially in a situation like you not so happy, but at the same time like you gotta be where your feet are.
That's
and
it.
make best of what you do. So after that season, we made it to the national tournament of NAIA in Kansas, which was cool, great experience. After that, I was like, nah, I gotta be closer to the crib.
Yeah.
So this is my last chance to really play my last year. So reached out to some schools, sent film, emailed all these coaches. Got to do your own legwork. Ain't nobody gonna give you nothing. Ain't nobody gonna do it for you. Got to do it on your own. So I did that, and then I reached out to A&M Texarkana before they even had a men's basketball coach. A&M Texarkana, that was their first year about to be a that was their first year about to have basketball on campus.
Yeah.
Women's side and men's side. At the time, so I already told John Brown that I'm not coming back.
Yeah.
So with my faith, with who I trust in, people looking at me crazy, like, why you ain't telling them you coming back until you find something? I'm like, no, you gotta do the legwork now, because you never know. When you want to wait, somebody might slide in, or the next person might come in. So I'm doing stuff before I even had a school. So I told them, like, I'm not gonna come back. I appreciate everything. Thank you for everything, and thank you, John Brown, for everything. But I just had to be closer to the crib and like find a better situation.
Right.
So I ended up reaching out to the women's basketball coach at A&M Texarkana. Sent the email. I'm like, bro, this is a great campus, great school, close to the crib. Why not?
Yeah.
So I sent the email. I think I called one of them, email or called, and then he would say, okay, thank you for reaching out. I will give whoever the new coach is going to be, I'll give him your information. I'm like, no, you're not, bro. No way. So over the summer, still trying to figure it out. I'm like, man, am I gonna play again, or do I just go back? But I don't think I had the fair chance of going back. If you tell a school you're gonna transfer, you gotta transfer. So you gotta find something. I was gonna have to find something. Coach Gore, and he ended up calling me back. Hey, I got your information from the women's basketball coach, and just wanted to touch bases with you. Like, you still looking for a school? Yes, sir. Well, I tell you what, I'm willing to give you a full ride. You come down and we take care of everything, but I need you to be my starting two guard. I said, can I get like a visit? Can I see the campus and stuff? Oh yeah, of course, but I just want to give you that up front and let you make a decision based off that before you come down. Immediately called my mom, hey, we need to get down there. So went on a visit, and then on that visit, I committed.
Yeah.
So like, I was like, yeah, this is it, perfect. First year, I get to make history. Like, we do something big. Like, this is it. This is like perfect opportunity. And it's not too far from the crib. So we getting closer to school about to start. Head coach hit me, hey, I'm not gonna take the job. I said, huh? He said, what? He didn't take the job, and then by the grace of God, I get my favorite coach of my basketball career to take the job, Coach Ryan Wall. Coach Ryan Wall, favorite coach to this day.
Shout out Coach, he's still there?
He's still there.
Shout out Coach Ryan
Wall. He's the
Wall.
AD now. He's the athletic director now.
Let me get right. Shout out Dr. Wall.
Shout out Coach Wall, man.
And Texarkana.
AD Wall now.
Yeah.
Shout out
He
AD
got to
Wall.
be a doctor.
Yeah.
If he's not there yet, he's working towards it. So
Nah,
shout out doctor.
He gotta be there.
You got to be.
But,
shout out Dr. Wall at
Man,
Texarkana.
pushed me to be everyday guy. Had a fantastic career there.
Your accolades there, like, a lot of people, they try to belittle certain stuff like, oh, you played D3, you did something D2, you did that. I don't care where you are. If you were All-American, you were one of the best players in the country at that level.
Yep.
A lot of people can't say that.
Yep.
And to play college basketball is a blessing in itself. Like you said it, you can go anywhere and play. You go JUCO and play. Having the opportunity to play, but not only did you play, you held your own. You scored points, All-American, the first pro from that school. So those are all accomplishments. That's something that nobody could ever try to belittle you for, or try to take away from you, because that's something you did.
Yeah, exactly. Humbly speaking.
Humbly speaking. Humbly speaking, that's something that you did. How was the transition from, you've lived a few places. You lived in Austin, you lived Arkansas, now you're Texarkana. Now you're Florida, but you played overseas.
Played in Argentina, lived in Argentina.
How is it adjusted to living in so many different cultures?
You gotta go into a situation or a different like culture and understand like, how can I grow? The guy has me here for a reason. He has me here to grow.
Right.
So you step into, for example, when I went to Argentina, I had Duolingo. I get out there and I'm like, it's time to order food. I'm not thinking like, before getting out there, I'm not thinking the menu finna be in all Spanish.
Yeah.
So I get the first menu and I'm like, huh? Like, what am I supposed to order? But over time, you just like kind of grow. You talk to the people, you talk to the waitress or the waiter or the server, and you just ask like, hey, what do I, como, or like, what do I say?
Yeah.
You just ask questions and you just kind of embrace it. And if you don't ask questions, you don't grow. Or if you don't put yourself in those type of situations or in different phases, or if you just, scared to take that leap to go to a new spot or a new place, because of that, you're scared of a culture shock. You can't limit yourself to do that.
And I think that's one of the hardest things, like being from Dallas, and I think it's coming from, I almost want to say it, I think it's black people as a culture. When you're from certain spaces, you don't know how to go somewhere else and adapt and to be comfortable enough to have a conversation with somebody. Because when you're in Dallas, if I go from the school to a gas station, I'm not having a conversation with somebody in a gas station.
Exactly.
But when you're overseas, that person in the gas station might teach you a life lesson on how to learn a new language or tell you something that you'll never know.
Ding, ding, ding.
So that's us as people from a city or whatever. I like to say it might be black people, I might be right, I might be wrong, but we just don't know how to until we're forced to do it.
Exactly. That's right. That's true.
And it's like, once you're forced to do it, it's like, okay, this is really easy.
Yeah.
Now I can do it over and over again. And like you did it over and over again in different cities.
Yep.
Or overseas.
Exactly.
When did your playing career end?
2021.
Yeah.
2021.
2021.
Yep.
So, did you enjoy living and playing there?
And Argentina?
Yeah.
No. Not even a cap. No.
That's real though.
Nope.
It's for some people, it's not for some people. And it's,
Yeah, overseas is hit or miss, and if you're willing to like grind it out, like you might enjoy it, but it's not for everybody. And then certain situations are if you end up in a certain situation that difficult living conditions. I don't really like the food. Like those do it.
I mean, that will do it.
That
Sleeping
will
and
do it.
eating.
Exactly. Those are my most important pieces of my life that I need to have in order to have fuel to do what I do. So
yeah,
like if I can't be comfortable or do stuff that I love or eat what I want, I just can't just sacrifice those things. But it's different strokes for different folks. So some people can do it, and then those people that do it could put themselves in a better situation in due time. But if you don't see that vision, and then if you understand like it's more to basketball than just playing it, and you could still stick around it by not playing, you're gonna start to move different.
That's true. It's more to basketball than just playing it. It's more to any sport. This is free game, y'all. He said it's more to basketball than just playing it. To any sport, there's more to that sport than it is just playing it. At some point, you won't play anymore.
Facts.
Figure out something else that you enjoy doing around that sport while you're playing. So when you transition out of it, it's an easy transition. I don't care if that's coaching, if that's athletic training, if that's being a trainer, if that's like somebody like me, I got into marketing. I enjoy doing marketing. I wouldn't care to coach. I'll be a great coach. I don't do it. But find something that you enjoy doing outside of around the sport while you're playing the sport. So the transition is easy when you get out of it. And even for you, like speaking on that, I know, of course, you have a platform, you have a following on TikTok and Instagram. Is that something that just happened, or you
it ain't just happened. It ain't just happened.
Posted content, like how was?
So like all my life I've been like editing videos, like little YouTube, little funny videos and stuff. But or even I would post like workout videos on YouTube, but get no views. Like this was like, so that's when I started like editing or like learning how to like edit, which was like back in the day.
Yeah.
But I still would get no views. So around 2023, like late 2023, I was like,
has to be more to this. I just know this ain't the end. Lord, I tried. Lord, I try to make it my way.